We got excited and started talking before we hit record.
Recorded live before a studio audience. Yeah, so...
it's Bird. He's the studio audience.
More like the student audience.
So what you're seeing on your screen there was the bracket. Which one is this now?
That's
it was
gold.
The gold bracket?
Yeah.
A recap real quick, because everybody's like, well, what the fuck are we looking at? Okay. As everyone knows, last weekend... Was it last weekend?
It was last
weekend.
weekend.
We were returning back from the Vegas World, right?
Yeah, BCA World Championships in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas
Nevada.
at the historic West Gate. And we're looking at the gold
bracket.
The gold bracket, which has...
Oh, nope, sorry, wait. Scratch that. This is the silver bracket.
The silver bracket, which if we go through there, I know we were currently talking about Rod Campos' Freaks.
Yeah, the King's Court Freaks.
And then does it show any other Lubbock teams there?
I'm not sure. I think yes, it does. I'm trying to think what. So there's C4, which is the Cardini family. Yeah. So
those racist kids.
They made it. They made it to. Let's see here. What place is this round of the bracket? I got to get up to the top here. They made it to 33rd through 64th. Rod's team lost the round before that round, and then Mario and Mike Donovan and them, they were also in it. Their team name was Bad Boys, I believe, so I'm just kind of looking to see if I can find it, see what round of the tournament they were at whenever they lost outright. Same round as Rod's team.
Rod's team.
The round, but nope, take that back. Sorry, they made it to the same round as C4.
The Cardenas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, guys. Good showing. Now Lubbock had a big turnout out there.
Our host made the money round.
Oh. He did a little something.
Yeah, he did a little do that thing.
Do that. Well, of course, I can hear the haters. Well, yeah, it was just a bronze bracket, but hey, yeah, we did it. We did the thing.
Hey, you made it the final bracket out of 200 and something teams.
200,
Yeah. I
Him, Cameron.
Yes. Well, right now we got the bracket up, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
Yeah, it's showing what you see in there is what we're seeing on there. But yeah, it was us. And like we were talking about earlier, the Rocks team.
Yeah.
Rack Sabbath.
Yeah.
And they went out there and
they played good.
I got to see in between matches. I'd kind of turn around and look over there. They had Aaron Sharp and some other fellas that I didn't recognize, but
Shine, Luke Sobers.
Yeah.
They had Felix, which Rocky calls him Bubs, but Felix was on their team.
What's Felix's last name?
Robles.
Yeah, Robles.
Yeah.
Plays out of Fast Eddie's. Yeah. Trying to think of the face.
His dad, I think, is a pool player too, right? Felix.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Do they look like really similar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. They're very quiet.
Yeah.
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 I know exactly. They're super nice guys.
Oh yeah.
They're just very quiet.
Felix is pretty quiet too.
Well,
once you get to know him, he's not. But if he don't know who you are, he's like. Hey.
Yeah. Well, it's like the Vegas, like the Vegas are really quiet.
Yeah.
They're like super nice, but like just
dangerous on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I got to meet them collecting the check. Actually, we were all standing in line together to go to collect our winnings, and yeah, I mean, Rocky is rock. The Rock is rock. He's laughing. We're having a good time. We're laughing. Those guys, every once in a while you get a chuckle out of them. One of these, and then just.
Yeah.
But a bunch of cool guys. Congratulations to those guys. Everyone in Lubbock that I got to watch. Because we were playing a lot. There was a couple of times that I'd sub myself out and I would go and sit. But I tried to watch everyone play.
Now, you made a post that you weren't having a good time in Vegas. What happened with that?
Yeah. We won't talk.
You're in the
about
hot
We won't
seat.
talk that. We won't talk about that.
We don't talk about Bruno?
Yeah, we don't talk about Bruno.
We're going to
No.
talk about Fight Club.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same old politics that I have here. You've got on this one here, I only had 6 players. It's a 5-man round robin. You had 6 players. We all want to compete. We're competitors, you know what I mean? And everybody wants to play.
Yeah.
Of course, this one right here, during the prelims, you know, it's like, you know, we'll sub in, but as you're going further and you're seeing that you're placing, you got a place at the table, then everybody, it's like, okay, now it's crunch time. We're getting
You got
to
to
the money.
strategically put
Yeah, you know, and I try to be equal with everybody and giving everyone play, and I'm not bad mouthing my guys. I love them all. These group of guys help me fulfill what I wanted to do last year, and they made the experience so much enjoyable this time around.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you know what happened last year to me, but these guys, they came through. Like I said, with the exception of a couple of situations while we were there. I mean, but after it, like what we were talking about. If you can't control a certain situation, you don't have control of a certain situation, don't sweat it. Just move on. And that's pretty much what I did. It was like, it's time to practice what you preach, sinner.
Yeah.
You know? So,
I don't have to fight anybody, do I?
no,
Okay.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Because I got about 10 seconds left in me for the rest of my life. 10 seconds of
don't
fighting,
don't
so-
waste it. Don't
Eight,
waste
eight
it.
of
Don't
them would
waste
be
it.
right then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 2.5.
He still thinks highly of himself.
Well, I mean, he's still young. It's still fully red up
I
there.
just got the reach.
Yeah. You do got the reach.
Yeah. But yeah, it was good.
That was something similar happened to us in 2019. But, like, everybody, you know, the people were cool with it. At least I think that they were cool with it. But there were 2 people on our team that didn't play at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, and it was a numbers-based thing,
Yeah.
you know, and because we went down there and we were all, like, dangerously close to, like, being disqualified.
Yeah.
And because our lowest player moved up a skill level, and then I think one other player moved up a skill level. So we were all, like, dangerously close, and so we had to put our best player up every time, and 2 of our other really strong players couldn't play. It was
Yeah.
Cherry Pie and Shayna.
Yeah.
They didn't play a single time while we were down there. I played every single match except for one. And I was going to be the anchor, but we ended up winning after the 4th match anyway. And that was like the very first round. And then after that, I played every single time.
It's just the way it is. I mean, I think at the risk of sounding cliche, I think they said it on the replacements. Winners want the ball. You know,
Yeah.
they want to compete, and that's the way it is.
Well, and I would have definitely given up my spot for it, though.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather, you know, because Shayna, at the time, Shayna was a better pool player than me. And then at the time, you know, CP was a better pool player than me. I would have loved to see them go and play in my spot. You know, I would have gladly said, no, you go play.
But see, that's...
But we couldn't because of our numbers.
No, well, that's what I say. That's because it's APA based on skill levels that you can only go to, 23?
Yeah, I think I was a 4 or 5 at the time. And
Sully, that's when Sully moved up to a 4, right? He started as a 3.
he moved up to a 4 there,
Yeah.
and then I think Shelly moved up in Vegas as well.
Yeah.
When we got there were like 3 players that had a watch on them right off the bat. And I was
Yeah.
like, dear Lord.
Was this your first up there?
First BCA up there.
BCA?
Yeah.
And what was your experience? I know you were talking about Shane, the elevator ride
Yeah.
with Shane, SVP
Yeah,
himself.
took a parking garage elevator ride with Shane.
You didn't touch him, did you?
It was all over him. It made him
No.
achy and everything.
I mean, after we were done making out, we didn't hug her.
No.
Yeah, no.
You didn't shake hands or, hey, nice sesh, bro.
No, he Shane was actually on the phone when he got in the elevator, and so the guy that's over there pressing the buttons, he's like, well, "Where's everybody going?" And I was like, 3, whatever. And Shane was just standing there talking on the phone. And I was like, "Hey, Shane, what floor?" And he was like, "Oh, 6. I need to go 6." I'm like, "Okay, great, whatever." But I think he was arranging some action for later at Griff's.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
So
He was making his money. Is what
Yeah, he was
But-
lining up money too.
Yeah.
the first night we got there, when it was when Team USA was playing Team Canada, right there on the corner before you go up to the TV table.
Please tell us.
stands.
Please tell me we won 2-1.
No, was it that close?
No,
No.
I'm not sure. We did beat Canada though.
If we won 2-1 in overtime, I would laugh.
Because that would match the hockey score.
Yeah, match the 2 hockey scores in the Olympics.
But so Rocky and everybody were already on the rail, sitting there watching, and I came up and was talking to them for a minute, and where I was standing, where the players were sitting was like right here. So the corner, the rail wrapped around right here, and so our team USA was sitting here. Canada was on the other side of like the little table separator thing, and so Skylar and Shane were kind of sitting there chit-chatting. I'm talking to Rocky, and I had we weren't playing pool that day, so I had my hair down, whatever. I was, being normal. And Skylar looked over at me, and he goes, yeah. I was like, yeah, you like that, buddy? And he just kind of started laughing. He's like, when did you do that? And I was like, it's been in the works, bro. Yeah. It's not as glorious as his and Billy's Moscone Cup mullets, but it's all right.
Yeah,
I like it because when we first met up there, he comes towards me, and he looks like that big dude on Harry Potter, but
Hagrid.
But he went on a diet.
Hagrid started working out.
Yeah.
He come walking up to me, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm going to Hogwarts."
Well, so like I normally see you with your hair in a ponytail.
Yeah.
I saw you at Walmart that one day.
Yeah.
With Holly, and you had your hair down, and I was like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, in all its
Jesus
glory.
shops at Walmart too.
Hey, a good deal's a good deal.
Yeah. Hey.
You know what I mean?
Hey. So your playing experience.
Playing experience was good. I will say this. Those Predator tables, them deciding to go to 5-inch pockets was insane, dude.
Jesus.
Because there was people that had no business making balls that were making balls.
Oh yeah.
Just because
They
it
were
was
buckets.
it was so
Dude.
forgiving, dude.
Oh, I seen
So
the picture.
forgiving.
I wish I could find it.
Yeah, with the pool table, all 6 pockets were buckets.
Five
I saw-
buckets.
Yeah.
Like from Lowe's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
saw that one too.
that's
I
exactly
started
how it
laughing. I
was.
was like, hey, those are the corner pockets in Ennis.
Those were every pocket on those Apex tables.
And I still heard people bitching about it.
That's crazy to me. The only issue I ever had the whole time we were there was on the tables that had a little bit newer cloth. Sometimes you'd get a little slide before you got the bite.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean,
Were they fast? I mean,
they were plenty fast.
Yeah.
they
I mean,
they
like how
played,
they are in like the.
In my
yeah,
opinion,
okay.
no more than normal.
Yeah, they played like a diamond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speed wise.
But them cushions, it didn't take much. Just a little thump.
Boom.
Dude,
They're gone.
so one of the guys I lost to was during the group play stage was a 317 Fargo. He had 3 balls that he made that he hit the rail at the first diamond next to the pocket before he got to the pocket and
still
went.
made cheated the
Lord.
pocket. Oh,
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of
Yeah,
that.
still cheated the pocket
Yeah,
in.
I've seen a lot of that.
And like when he hit it, he was like, oh, and it hit the rail and went in, and he was like,
Oh yeah. I mean,
like even he was like, how did that go in? And I'm like, I don't know.
because you got big buckets.
Yeah,
and
I mean, it
baskets
was-
for fucking pockets.
After the match, he even told me I had no business winning that game. I was like, it's all good, man. It's
Yeah, I love those players. Man.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. Is
Yeah.
those players that's like, man, you're a way better shot. Like
'Cause,
they
yeah.
tell me that I'm a better shot.
Yeah.
Like I had no business winning that game.
Yeah.
Like and that's the great part about pool. It's like everybody is beatable.
Yeah.
Everybody is beatable.
On any given Sunday.
Oh my gosh, that fly!
I know. I don't know what.
It's on your hat right now.
There's no.
I
There's
don't know what's wrong with y'all. He ain't bothering me.
It needs to start paying rent.
right.
Yeah.
That's- I don't-
Chip in on this, man.
Right. I don't know how he could have got in here.
Oh, almost
because
got him.
The
close.
the fly incident here. But
We should name him.
it was fun. For me, like I said, this time around, it was so much better. I tried to get out and watch other Lubbock players, and support them when we could. There on the last day, what I loved was we're playing on the edge, on the outer edge, opposite from where
Where the pros were?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I'm talking about where you get the scorecards at.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Okay.
on the other side over there,
Yeah.
near the Q-Tech stand.
Yeah.
And we're shooting, and we turn around and we see Sky, and he's watching us. Of course, because he knows Diggs. It's not because of me, because we still don't know each other well, but he's because of Diggs, and he's talking, and the lady, which are real cool people. Shout out to D.
Yeah.
If you're watching, I did tell them about. I talked to a lot of people about the show. Shout out to D out of want to say Missouri. I might be wrong, but anyway, she goes to take her shirt off. She says, "I need you to come play for us." And he's like, "No, if I'm going to play, I'd be for these guys. I got to support my Lubbock team." So that was amazing that he was over there.
Did you kind of look at the other table like, yeah,
It's like,
what's up?
love it, baby.
Oh,
My love. Oh, my goodness.
That's our pro.
Yeah.
Hey, get your own.
Yeah, get your own. But so that was badass, and I did send him a message. I appreciate you for going out there and showing your support for us.
Yeah.
Lot of close people in my personal circle that they didn't get to come and watch us. I was kind of hurt about it, but at the same time, I knew that they had their games going and whatnot. But all in all, for me, it was a good experience. I give it an 8 from 1 to 10.
Yeah.
And I hope that you had a blast out there.
Yeah, I mean, our team, first time we had ever played together as a group, and we still
Made the final bracket. We finished group play 33rd out of 94.
Oh yeah.
And still made the final bracket. Didn't make the money, but the team as a whole just played their hearts out. Like everybody
Left it all on the table.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of one single person on that team that was like, man, I was just really off today. It was like everybody was giving everything they had. There was no excuses. We all put everything we had on the table, and I mean, it didn't work out the way we wanted it to. But when I was talking to Carlos about it, he told me, and I don't know if this is both leagues combined, but he said 5 out of the 6 teams from Lubbock made their respective final bracket.
Yeah, well, I would think it'd have to be, because how many teams did he send? I know he had the lady brackets.
He had the ladies A-ball team, his team, our team, Rocky's team, and C4.
Oh, that's all 5.
And so that's 5. Or so maybe there. I think there might have been one more team. I'm trying to think right now. I think it was another team out of Wednesdays that went.
Tommy
Crystal Montalongo was there, but
Crystal
He
De Leon was
he
there.
was with C4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crystal De Leon was there.
Yeah,
She played on the ladies team.
Shout out to those ladies as
Oh,
well.
okay.
They did amazing
Yeah.
from what I heard.
Debbie Vega.
Yeah, Debbie, Crystal, Vanessa.
Shelly Jones.
Yeah.
And I can't.
Oh, didn't
remember.
Who was the
there was a 3-lady team that went down there too?
Was it Mary? Was it Mary Romero, or was it? No, it wasn't Mary Romero. Who was it? There was another.
No, because they had Mary Romero had their own team.
Yeah, here. Let me do this. I think Mary's team may have been another team out of. Hang on.
Well, they play out of our league.
Yeah.
How did Celeste, Amanda?
Oh, they did it. They did it all.
Oh, it was JoJo's team. JoJo team was down there as well.
JoJo Ramirez.
JoJo and no Vasquez.
Well, they played with Amanda Honecker.
They played with Amanda Honecker and them. Yeah, okay.
Which is out of our league, and then they helped Casey and Mondo in the 8-ball.
Okay. So I'm trying to pull up, because you can search.
It's Casey Mondo, right?
Vanessa.
Yeah.
That's Casey's last name is Mondo.
No. Well, they're a unit together.
Yeah.
They're like that. Can you see me? They're like that.
Yeah. I thought it was.
I call them K-Mond. So it was Vanessa, Crystal, Debbie. That was the. Looks like that was the whole team. That was the 3-person team.
It was a 3-person team.
Yeah.
I wonder how that format ran. Then was it a 3-man 9-ball? Probably was 9-ball.
No, it was 8-ball. Ladies 8-ball teams.
How far did Honecker, Celeste, and the other KC go?
Let's see.
I saw that they were holding plaques.
Or were they?
Yeah. In one of it
I can't spell.
If I can find it, I think it's on Amanda's Facebook page. There was a picture.
That was the. So they played.
There it is.
They played for family. She played for Family Affair and 9-ball teams, and then ladies 8-ball teams. Yeah, let's see what that says.
I don't know if you can see it or not, but
Oh yeah. Can you zoom in
Let's
on
see.
it and see what it says?
on the plaque, runner-up.
Oh,
So
lost
I'm
in
guessing
the
second.
lost in the finals. There's still money though.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's our good friend Amanda holding her plaque. Congratulations, girl.
Well, that plaque's Oklahoma.
Wait a minute, that is.
Oh,
so
that
it's
is
an old one.
Yeah.
Well, either way,
So-
congratulations.
I guess
Congratulations. I was looking at it because he posted a day ago. See?
Oh, they may have been in Oklahoma at the same time as Vegas.
Well, what it is they took the plaques to Vegas.
Let's just take this picture one
I
more
did see Celeste on like the zip line.
There in Vegas?
Yeah, in Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Kudos to her because you wouldn't catch my ass up there, I'll tell you that.
And Herb Honecker.
Yeah.
But he was aerodynamic. Was his going like fast? Like
Because there's no hands.
he broke his sideways as soon as he took
I don't know if he listens to the podcast, but I'm going to tell him you said that on Tuesday.
Because
I'll say-
Amanda watches it, so shout out to Amanda.
Yeah. I'll see Herb on Tuesday. So.
All right, let's see. Here we go. Boom.
I would have loved to watch that. Just,
I'll see Herb and Matt Valle on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're going golfing.
Yeah, so they made the final bracket.
Oh,
They made it
hold
to
on,
the second
hold on.
second round of the final bracket.
Let me bring that up there on the screen so everybody can see it.
So they are right here. So they won their first one, lost the second one.
And that was
That was the ladies 8-ball team.
For Celeste and
Is that a ladies only bracket?
Yes, ladies 8-ball teams, yeah. So it was Casey, Amanda, and Celeste. So it was 3-man teams.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
for them. Okay, well that's cool. You guys do something, man. Let me bring us up on this camera here because
I have to do something?
yeah, you got to do something
What do I
because
gotta
we
do?
were there. Get back into the goddamn game.
Oh, I know. I know.
A little put a cue stick in little man's hands and take him out there. Speaking of, and this is a perfect opportunity to do so. If you want to bring that pick up right now,
Yep,
these
I can.
young men in our pod in the first round, in our prelims, very first game, a team called Next Gen out of Hawaii.
Oh, that's why they were doing
Just in
that.
case you can't tell,
These young men,
What part of Hawaii do you know?
phenomenal. They told me, but I've eaten since then. I've slept since it's I
Was
don't
it Maui,
remember.
Honolulu.
Well, the thing is, and let me apologize to the father because the would be
This guy.
the one with the cap.
This guy.
His name is Kevin. He gave me his number, and I'm gonna blame it on the airport. Even though I drove over there, it got lost. So, if you're watching this, because I did tell them, I gave it to them. They were excited about being on the show. Next Gen is the name of the team,
Yeah, I'm about to pull him up.
and
Kevin, if you're listening, Cinder misses you.
said, "Yeah, give me a call."
Did you give him
Or-
the podcast?
Or give us, go on to the either the YouTube episode of this or the Spotify episode of this, and leave a comment if you would, an email or some way I can get a hold of you so we can give you a call. The
Yeah,
boys,
so don't put your number out.
yeah,
there
no, don't
for
do that. Yeah,
the
don't do
public.
that. But the
Hit me up on Facebook.
these boys, yeah, they can hit me up on Facebook. These boys are phenomenal players. They ranged. I'll wait till he brings the picture back up. But
So you got Hiram, Kaylani, Kyler, Kevin, and Hayden.
yeah,
All of the Van Ness family.
Hayden's
Van
now.
Ness, is that what they were?
Van
Van
Ness.
Ness.
You gotta tell Kevin to call Hayden Hawk.
Hey, these kids, let me tell you, man. Okay, the one right there next to me. They were all in the juniors, and I mean they shot phenomenal. These kids, I tell you what, I had to use them as an example to my guys, grown men, that.
Watch how these kids keep their composure.
Yeah, look how fun. Look how much fun they're having.
Yeah.
I mean, because they were shooting, they were having a blast, and nothing was bugging them. There wasn't no smells, there was no sounds, there was no people crossing their line of shot that bugged them. They went down, they shot, they won, great. They lost, great. One of them, which is the one dead center, the youngest one, would play.
This little guy.
He looks like the scariest one, to be honest.
He would play. I love this kid. And I'll tell you why in a minute. He would play and then go right back to his little tablet, Minecraft.
That's
and
awesome.
then they'd be like, hey, it's your turn again. Okay. And he put his tablet down and
Hold on, let me kill this zombie real quick.
No, he wasn't even
2 seconds.
down. He was just like, pause, let's go, he kick ass, and then turn around and go right back. I mean, and I was telling my grown guys, that's where we need to get.
Yep.
That's where we need to be. And a lot of people, if you're over the age of 14 and that's not where you at, fix it.
Yeah.
What if my mentality state is not over the age of 14? It's like
Then you shouldn't have any problems.
Yeah. It should be.
Should
It's like
have-
a 7.
Yeah.
Because not one of them, even when we played them after the prelims and when we were in because we met up with them again in that bracket. And even then, I mean, they stood up, they shook our hands, they congratulated. These young men, outstanding young men, just maintained, I mean, professionalism was.
Y'all played them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, twice.
Oh, yeah, twice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And these young men, they're, I mean, phenomenal. The little one, this is how much of an impact that I feel like I had on them. Because we had already played them on the first round. I think we were in the final game right before we went into the win or go home phase of the brackets. And I'm turning in a score sheet. And as I'm turning around, I feel little arms go and just wrap themselves around my waist. And of course, his head is about, mid chest. And I'm looking, I'm like, and immediately I'm trying to think, who in my family brought kids? Because I don't know this kid. I need an adult, right? So my
Put your
right
hands
here.
up like this.
So he hugs me and then he looks up at me. He says, "Guess what?" I mean, eyes just bright as
Like excited.
Yeah. He goes, "Guess what?" And I was like, I looked at him. Finally, I seen who he was. I was like, "Well, what happened? What's going on?" And he shows me his score sheet in the juniors. That he goes, "I just barely made it to continue going on."
That's
and that's
awesome.
the little one, the very very little one. I was like, "That's amazing, I'm so happy for you." You know what I mean? Their demeanor. This guy, Kevin, their father. He's doing amazing.
Phenomenal.
Those are Hawaiians, though, I feel like, too. Not just... I'm not taking any credit away from him of being a father,
Yeah.
because that's a fantastic
I
father.
tell you what,
Raising his kids like that's a fantastic father. But a lot of people in Hawaii are similar to that are just, like, really cheerful and just happy.
love life.
Just happy to be alive.
Yeah.
Of course,
When you
you
live
have...
every day in paradise, it's kind of hard to be sad.
Yeah. I mean, you have good, like... you have good people and bad people, obviously, wherever you go. But.
But yeah, that this is why, because this is what they're around all day long. Wouldn't you be happy?
I just got happy right now.
Have y'all ever been to Hawaii?
No.
No.
I was raised poor. So.
Well, I got to go to Hawaii on my honeymoon.
Alamogordo would probably be the closest.
Galveston.
Yeah.
But the older one in the middle, darker, the light's not showing him very well. He was the last remaining one, I believe, in the juniors, and he had just moved on. I believe, I don't know if it was the semi or the quarterfinals, and he showed up late during our last game, and
Is that Hiram?
that's yes, that's
Okay.
it.
He passed away, didn't he?
The guy singing the song?
Yeah.
Oh goddamn, you scared the shit.
No. What are you
Who's
talking
that?
about?
Who's that big Hawaiian dude?
I know who you're talking about.
He passed away.
Yeah, he did.
That's him.
Yeah,
That's-
he might have. I mean, he's big.
I think that's him. That he passed away. Not. I don't know how long ago it was. What's his name?
Israel, and I'm not even going to try that last name.
Good call.
But there you go, guys.
How do you spell?
Oh, it's KAMAKAWAIAWA.
I got it. Yeah, he passed away in 1997. So
But did you bring it up? What is that?
Yeah.
How
looks
far
like-
did he make?
He finished 17th.
Oh, so it was the quarterfinals maybe.
Let's see.
I don't think it was a semi.
Let's see if we can click the.
But that was Hiram, right?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations,
Yeah.
young blood Hiram.
I wasn't saying he passed away. I'm saying the singer.
You scared the
passed
shit
away.
out of me, and I was like,
No.
I said no, because I want to see. I want to see them. I want to see, of course, a year older next year, because there's no doubt in my mind they'll be there. These kids,
That's a long flight.
they.
Too.
Oh yeah.
I know how long that flight is.
Well, I was talking to Kevin, the dad, and he was saying that I believe we're 5 hours apart, time wise.
We are.
And yeah, that. So I was like,
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, no, it is 5 hours.
is it?
So
Well,
I remember that when we got to Hawaii, it was like 10 o'clock Hawaiian time. And
It's all good. I can call you back whenever I get done with this stuff.
it would have been like 2 o'clock Lubbock time.
you're right.
I think that's the right math. You could correct
Right.
me if I'm wrong.
Well,
So that's when we got there, but we left Lubbock at 6 a.m. Lubbock time and didn't get there till 10 Hawaiian time, which is 2 a.m. Lubbock time.
Right.
So it was basically from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m.
But when we talked about calling to put them on the air, that's something that was brought to my attention. You got to remember, we're recording here at 7 o'clock Central,
Yeah.
and that's a 5 hour difference. And well, maybe they're in
So
school.
it would be 2 o'clock.
I said, well, maybe they'd still be in school. And he said, no, they only go to school half a day. He said, that's just the way the school system
Every
is
day?
there. Yeah,
Holy
over there.
crap.
I was like, wow. But, I mean, dude, something's going on right over there. 'cause
Yet
he's-
another reason why they're so happy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, as long as it's not Hawaiian Airlines, because that was the worst part about Hawaii.
Can you bring that picture back up
Yep.
again there?
Sure.
That way I can.
He. By the way, he lost in the. Preliminary bracket. He didn't make the final
Oh no.
bracket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did he walk away with money though?
Do
Do the juniors walk away with money?
I don't know. That's a good question. I wish I had his number. I wish I would have put it on my phone, and we'd definitely be calling him.
So let's see. He lost right here to Joseph Shilton King, and I think that kid made it pretty far.
Yeah.
So here's the final bracket. Yeah, that kid got second place.
The guy he lost.
So that he lost. Well, see, there you go. That's nothing to hang your head over.
But
It doesn't say if
I
they.
don't see any money tied to these brackets, so it doesn't look like there was money involved, which is crazy.
They should get paid.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I believe so. I mean, but like I said, the win or lose, these young men, I'm gonna say this on behalf of myself and us here at Off the Rail. Congratulations, boys, for going. This was their first year. The way, and even then, to be that young and experience it for the first time and still maintain composure the way they did, phenomenal job. Hope to see y'all again.
Yeah.
Here in hopefully sooner. They were asking me, is there a lot of teams there in Texas? I mean, a lot of tournaments in Texas. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's
There's plenty.
Yeah.
And they were also asking me, well, how's Texas? Is it flat?
Yeah, well, our side of Texas.
Yeah, that's what I said. Well, we're in the Panhandle.
if you go to-
It's all flat.
If you go to like El Paso, you'll see the mountains.
Your dog runs away, you can see him running for 2 months.
Yeah,
But if you go to El Paso, it actually gets hotter than it is here.
Yeah.
because it's a desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the bad mountains, not the good mountains.
Yeah, that's where my mom went
But
to high school.
yeah, Mr. Kevin, what'd you say, Van
Ness.
Ness?
Yeah.
If you can, please get a hold of me. Would love to go ahead and get you and your boys either on a phone call or via Zoom, one way or another, and we can try to get you back on there. But
Yeah.
congratulations, boys! Love playing against y'all. Really hope to see y'all again.
Gonna be one of these.
Yeah. Way to be, boys. Way to be.
But oh yeah, that was one of the. I mean, I met a lot. I've met a lot of friends. Met a lot of people that we became friends. We did have some situations out there too.
There's always one or two of those,
Oh, yeah.
man, no matter
yeah.
what.
That
We had one in 19. We had one of the suits have to come over.
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember that.
I do.
There was a guy running his mouth while John Sandoval was shooting, like in the middle of his shot.
Wow.
He was running his mouth and started cursing at John and John's wife.
Oh fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even playing. He was there like we were playing against like his best friend.
Yeah.
And his best friend was playing against John, and John, the guy, that John was playing against was like apologizing to John and stuff like that. Like, I'm so sorry. Like,
It was just a drunk guy in the crowd, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it ended up being like his best friend. He was just like running his mouth and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, that happened to Zeke. He on one of his matches. They were in the what I call the chess portion of the game, and there was a lot of defenses back and forth. You know, not just defense. I mean, on Zeke's side, but his opponent's side, and he called the defense because the opponent had his ball. I don't remember how it was. And his ball was blocking the pocket, and Zeke was trying to move it, but he called no shot in case his ball fell, and it did. You know, this was a shot before, so Zeke went, sat down, his opponent went and shot. And when he comes back up, Zeke continued shooting. He put a three ball, corner pocket, shot it, made it, kept on going. And where we were, you can hear this guy, he's over there cussing. Wasn't in their jerseys, he's just there. And as soon as Zeke ends his run, he goes over there, he's like, because I get that you have to play defense to win or whatever, but to call a no shot and continue shooting, that's a dick move. And keep in mind, they're still playing. And Zeke was like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, he goes, you called a no shot and you still kept on shooting. I was like, that was a shot before. That was the run before.
My guess is that guy like heard the no shot, he shot and made it, and then turned around. His buddy missed it, and then Zeke stood up, and then he turns back around, and Zeke's at the table, and he's like, "Hey, no, this guy's."
I'm more than sure that's what it is.
That's probably what happened.
So the guy won anyway. He played amazing defense on Zeke because Zeke was on the 8. He couldn't make contact with the 8. So the dude had ball in hand, his object ball, and the 8 was dead in the corner. So he shoots it and he goes over, whatever. Well, Zeke goes and talks to that guy, his opponent. He goes, hey, did I do this or whatever? And his opponent was like, no. He goes, no, that never happened. And so I turned to that dude and said, sharking a guy in the middle of his match, now that's a dick move, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And we left it at that. That dude just kind of looked at me like, oh, shit. And I was like, yeah, so we had some incidents, you know. Another one was that if you saw that picture of me and the boys, we're wearing Brutal, and my shirt has has do you have it there?
Yeah.
My shirt has the yellow bar, brutal, right? And the back, it's got the same image. We all have the same image, but I had the black and yellow, obviously. Jeremy
From
had,
the rapper song, right?
Yeah,
Black and yellow, black and
he's
yellow.
talking about the same thing anyway. So.
It is.
But Jeremy had green, Daniela had red, and so on.
They were
and
all
so
the same
on. They
design,
were the
but
same
just
design,
different
but it
color.
was different colors, and there were so many people trying to call fouls on us because of that. But it was such a big damn deal. I don't know if y'all experienced it.
Because
or
the
not.
color was different?
But it was well, okay. The dress code was enforced, and boy, was it no tolerance.
Yeah. Like everybody had to be extremely similar in their clothing. So it couldn't be t-shirts, had to be a collared shirt or a sport jersey like this.
Right.
Wow, in APA they only do that at the final table.
Yeah, nope, this was the
No, this is
entire
all the time,
match.
yeah.
Wow. I actually like that.
And
though.
I think that the strictness came from what they wore waist below, because JoJo, not Ramirez but Vasquez, he had on a pair of Nike shorts. Now, not basketball shorts, but actually golf course type khaki shorts.
khaki
And on the bottom of the leg, it had the swoosh on there. And they called him a forfeit on that one game, and every time that he plays after, if he doesn't remove that logo.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Herb was pissed.
Whoa.
Herb was livid. I wish I could call him. We talk about it. But okay, but get this. And this is what I don't understand, because after we learned that, we went on and we played another team, and there was a young man. He looked like he was probably about 16, 17 years old. He's playing with this team. He bends over for a shot. His shirt comes up, and above the pocket is the three-stripe Adidas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, right there, I got you. Right?
Yeah.
So instead of doing that, shit and calling the referee over, I leaned over to this coach and said, be sure that the young man keeps his shirt over that logo at all times. And he was like, well, what happened? And I told him about that situation and the Adidas thing, and said, I can easily get you for a four, but I'm not going to do that.
What about shoes?
Shoes don't matter.
As long as it wasn't open toe. Now,
Okay.
we had a situation with that too.
So you had to have closed toe. You couldn't have pants on that
With
had
any
a
kind
logo.
of logo, yes. They even said,
What if it was a pool logo?
Nope.
mm-mm.
No logos.
That's insane to me.
But the jerseys could have logos.
That's what. Well, see, because even we were even asking about, how these ladies are wearing those black stretch yoga pants
Yeah.
or whatever, and some of them have diamond. Diamonds has them. Jo has them, and we were asking about that too. Said no logos. Said, and if they have lace on it, they can't have it.
Yeah.
Have what?
Lace.
So if they have strings on them, that's fine. But if they have lace, they can't wear them.
Man.
Yeah.
Somebody got called for a hole that big on his pocket of his jeans.
Wow. No, I'm
Just
trying
like,
to say,
just
you
like
know
a
how
scratched up area.
Wrangler jeans have those like real small red tag on
No,
them?
that didn't matter. Because I wore my Levi's.
That they would
I
have
wore my Levi's.
they would have disqualified you?
No.
No.
They wouldn't have?
No, not that. It's kind of a I don't
It seems a little
I
strange.
don't understand
to me.
it, because like you if it had an Under Armour, Nike, Adidas, if it had any kind of sports logo of any kind, then you were gonna get called on it, and they did.
Yeah.
So it was just sports logos.
Yeah. There was even a guy that on one of the teams in our bracket that so the one he was telling you about, that he had a little like scratched up area on his pocket. We played that team the night before, and we saw him the next day, and I was like, hey, how'd y'all do? Because they played a team that had no business being in our bracket. They had a 630 something, they had a 570 something.
Wow.
They had another 530.
In the iron?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then their last two players were a 56 and a 41. Okay. So
So those two didn't play.
You're gonna love this though. This is the best part of the whole thing. All right. So they had gotten called the day before a foul and a forfeit of game because one of their players had sweatpants on.
Oh yes, that was
Foul.
another thing too.
Loss of game. Every game they play after that, loss of game. Right. So they had to sub him out. Okay. So then they decided the next day, oh, we're going to get them on the same foul for that guy having that hole in his pocket, right? So they did. They called the ref. The ref came over, said that's a foul, lost the game, blah, blah, blah. So that guy had to leave after that match, go back to his hotel, change his pants, and come back. Okay. So this team, I don't even care about calling them out. The name of the team was Crown Bad Bunnies. That was the name of their team. Okay?
I do think I remember seeing those.
That sounds like a team that needs to be called.
Yeah, so they make the final bracket, right? The team that beat us in the final bracket played them in the next round, okay? Our games were a race to 9, okay?
Mm.
Some of the other brackets were race to 11, race to
Ours was
13,
11,
right? Okay, ours was race to 9. They played the team that beat us in the next round, and this team in the front half of the bracket, or the front half of the match, he said Jeremy Garcia went and watched the match, right? Because he wanted to see what happened. So he goes and watched the match. He says you can blatantly tell that their higher players are kind of losing on purpose in the beginning to make it look more even, more fair.
Mm-hmm.
So
And they come back and smoke them.
Right. So at one point they're down like 7-5, right? They had loaded up their roster on the back half of the match to put all their high players in, right? They thought it was a race to 13. It was a race to 9.
Nah.
So they didn't have
By the time those players would have been up, they'd already lost the match. And on top of that, when they found out that it was race to 9 and not 13, they threw a fit, called the ref over. Hey, we need to change our roster. And he was like,
No.
Nope, they've already been initialed. Sorry, the roster is what it is.
Yeah.
And they lost because of that, just because of that. And I was like, if anybody got karma in Vegas, it was that
them. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Didn't make the money, nothing.
Wow.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Yeah.
It's stories like that that make
Oh yeah.
life
That's
awesome.
That's what makes pool a great game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just going to remind myself of that story when I start to get frustrated in pool, and I'm like, you know what? I could be that team.
Yeah.
It could be worse.
And Jeremy Garcia's dad was there. His mom and dad and his grandmother were there. And so, like in some of our matches, we were close to the end of the line, and so the ref was pretty close. His dad was talking to the ref, and the ref told him, he was like, so, you know, he just asked him, so what exactly is your job as a ref? He's like, well, we watch shots and stuff like that. He said, but honestly, 80% of my job so far has been calling fouls for clothing. And he looked very exhausted.
Oh
by it.
yeah. Yeah.
Golly.
Well, Diggs knows. I can't remember her name, but he knows one of them. Well, actually, two of them. One of them was watching our last match against the Hawaiian kids, and that's what he was saying. He says that this year with the whole dress code thing, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Because when we showed up, we had T-shirts because I didn't know about the dress code. I had no idea. I'm not a captain of a team, so
Right.
I didn't really go through, and Margot had already made the shirts and everything, so I was like, okay, cool, we got shirts. You know, we're all gonna be, because she knew they had to be the same. You know, everybody on the team has to be
Do
the
the
same.
bottoms have to be the same for
No,
everybody too?
no.
Okay.
No, but
They just can't be sportswear.
right. So we find out about that, and I told Margot, and I was like, hey, did you know this? And she was like, no. And so when we got to Vegas, we all went and bought, crap, what brand is it? Locked and Loaded. So we went to the Locked and Loaded booth, and we all bought the same color jersey, same style jersey, right? You saw us wearing them.
Yeah.
They say Locked and Loaded, real big on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
No problem with that.
Well, no, because it's
a pool
It's a
logo.
pool. Yeah, it's a pool shirt.
So, can you wear shorts?
Yes.
But they had to be.
Neat, clean in appearance, and business casual
Yes,
style.
you cannot
So
be basketball
that's-
shorts.
let's do this is let's go get like Nike, Under Armour, and Adidas tattoos on our calves. And go to that tournament where
I don't think that's gonna make a difference either.
Well, they can't call you for a foul for things on your skin. It was a clothing violation.
Yeah, it's all dress code. But
it's just to prove a point. You know?
Yeah,
It's
I know.
like,
I know.
I'm not.
but I'm not going to go that far to tattoo something on my body.
Well, they
just to
had
prove
a
point.
henna tattoo studio inside the Westgate. We could all went and got temporaries.
Right.
Get temporary tattoos of like sports logos.
Yeah.
That the league that we play out of, we were made aware of
Yeah.
the dress code.
Yeah.
Before we even left. So in Margot's defense, she might have not. I mean, it's all there in black and white, and if you have the app,
Yeah.
the Fargo thing,
Yeah.
and you click on the event. Christy was the one that was keeping up. She read that thing from front to back,
Yeah.
and she was like, "You can't do this. You can't wear this. You can't wear that." And it wasn't until the end of our match one of our matches that one of the ladies that was giving us shit, she was wearing open-toed shoes. And it wasn't until the end of when we finished that, because Christy was watching via Jeremy's phone cam or whatever, and she was in another part of the casino. And it wasn't until we got over there, she goes, "You know that every time she played, that should have been a forfeit, right?" I'm like, "No, what are you talking about?" She had open-toe sandals. She shouldn't have been playing at all.
Yeah.
I was like, and now you tell me you should have came running down that casino.
Well, what's weird is how the refs didn't notice that when she
Exactly.
was walking all around the table.
Exactly.
They're looking straight down the aisle.
Yeah.
But so here was our dress code for Vegas.
So we don't let me.
Approved clothing. UTG polo or button-down style shirt with sleeves and fold-over collar or other CSI approved collars. T-shirts, sleeveless shirts, or tops are not permitted. Matching shirts are encouraged but not required for Scotch doubles. Matching shirts are required for teams of 3 players or more.
Mm-hmm.
Pants, casual or dress pants, neat or clean jeans, or business casual or denim shorts must be conservative length, no tears, holes, or threadbare spots, including designer clothing that incorporates that feature as part of the
Yeah.
design. And for the women,
Okay, so
casual
the
or
red
dress-
tag isn't a part of the design.
Correct.
No.
Casual or dress pants, neat and clean jeans, business casual or denim shorts, capri style pants, yoga pants or leggings are permitted but must be dark color, solid, and non-transparent, which basically means when you bend over, your booty don't show. That's
We
what
don't
that
need to
means.
see the thong.
Right. And then no, same thing, no holes, tears, or threadbare spots, no exceptions. And if they wore dress, they could wear sleeve dresses or skirts of conservative length or culottes.
Yeah.
So could you just basically take a piece of tape and put it over that spot?
They thought. Some people were actually trying that. Because they were like, well, what if we were to go and get something like right here?
Yeah.
And stick it over the logo. Could we not do that? And they're like, no.
So all footwear must have a closed toe and be normal in the manner of its style and wear. Shoes with laces must have the laces properly tied.
So if you have tennis shoes, like Hey Dudes, right? These are the laces, right? These are the design of the shoe. But if I wore tennis shoes and left the laces hanging,
You foul. Yeah.
So the laces have to be attached to the shoe
they have to be.
to be untied.
If it's a
basically.
if it's a tennis shoe, they had to be tied.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I couldn't
wear my wave cap while I was there. Like it was.
What does head wear?
billed or brimmed hats must be neat, clean, and worn with the bill straight forward or straight backwards. No sideways, no cock to the side, none of that.
No trying to be a thug.
No gangsta gang.
Okay, so you can't wear backwards hats.
Yes.
I'm
We did.
perfectly fine with that.
Skull
I know
caps.
there was a rule. I don't know if y'all know this, but there was actually a rule in a pool hall here that you couldn't wear backwards hats.
Oh yeah.
But the bouncers would still wear them like that too. I remember I was called out. I was called out in I'm not going to say the name of the bar because, like I said, they don't pay the bills. But it was the same thing. I would wear a cap backwards. We all did. you know.
Yeah.
I still do.
And,
If I wear a
and,
cap, it's backwards.
Yeah.
the bouncer would go over there wearing his cap backwards. He go, hey, I need you to turn your cap around. I said, you first. The moment you do, I will too.
Yeah.
And one of the other regulars for that bar was there. He's since passed away, God rest his soul. But he had his cap on backwards too. And I said, when you do it and he does it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
So he walked away. He went over there to talk to the other player, and he turned it around. So I did too. But the bouncer immediately turned his backwards again before too long. So did the other player. All right, I did too.
Yeah.
And
The rules either apply to everyone or they don't apply.
right.
Yeah, well, and that's why, like, they started telling me, because the only time that I wear hats is when my hair gets long.
Well, this right here, I don't know about y'all, but there's some of that.
I can't do
sometimes
that while I'm
Yeah,
playing.
when this gets
I
into
can't
your
either.
shot, you know.
No, I can't do it.
And I also, I guess it could be a genetic thing, but I look weird in forward hats. The only time that I wear my hat forward is when I'm like trying to focus on something. So like golf, I'll wear it forwards. I won't wear it backwards. Sometimes I'll like flip my hat around in golf. But most of the time I'll wear it forward, and then when I play poker, I'll wear it forward. Other than that, if I'm just out and about casually, I'll wear it backwards. Something about parish men in hats looks really funny.
I can tell
Kinda like
the drawing that represent me and
Yes.
me and Barry done the same thing. Because that picture is creeping me the fuck out.
Yes. So there was a story that I did with my dad, and it's the same way with me. It's the same way with my brother. It's I guess just the way that our heads are shaped, it looks weird with hats. And my dad went into this. He won this raffle of like custom cowboy boots.
Sweet.
My dad's gonna never wear them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like somebody gifting my dad like an Under Armour shirt. Like he just gives it to me. He's like, I'm not gonna wear this. But he kind of wanted these boots. You know,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna wear them, but hey, I got them.
Free boots. Yeah.
And so he's in like I think it was like Dollar Western Wear or something like that, or what was the other one?
Cavenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Cavender's that he was in.
Boot City.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those, and he saw the cowboy hats, and he like put one on and looked at his wife. He goes, "Hey, Brenda, you know, like, what do you think about this?" And you can hear the entire store going. And so I was like, "Oh, it couldn't be that bad." And so like I went there and like I put on a cowboy hat, and like same thing happened to me. It just and I'm like, "Yep." So it's just a hat thing. I don't know what it is. So
Probably be like me wearing a cowboy hat, walking in here with a cowboy hat.
well, it's like
No, I mean, I look good in cowboy
I
hats.
see
my
you with a cowboy hat.
my head is also tall, not only big but
Yeah.
tall.
Get you a 10-gallon.
You got
Then
that.
it'd look more normal.
Those bucket hats.
Well,
you know-
still got the Peyton Manning forehead though.
You know the that sombrero that you got me
Yeah, yeah.
from the Mexico.
Yeah.
I wear that when I mow my yard. So I'm always out there, and I live in a Mexican neighborhood. Like there's my neighbors are Mexican and stuff like that. And so I'm out there in a Mexico flag on the front of my sombrero, and I'm sitting there mowing my yard, and they kind of give me like weird looks, like
Like, are you being sarcastic?
yeah.
Well,
And I've had to explain to them, I'm like, listen, my stepfather is Mexican, my grandfather was from Mexico, you know, so this is not, I'm not being offensive, like,
You're not trying to.
yeah, like, I actually have family members who are from Mexico.
plus, it probably eases the tension that the whole time he's out there mowing the yard, he's going, Omaha! Omaha!
Calling audibles. You want to put the self-propel on, or do you want to let it go? Hey, you leave it to us Hispanics. We're the experts.
Are bucket hats allowed?
Bucket hats, they are not specifically mentioned. Skull caps, bandanas, and headbands may be worn, but must be conservative, neat, and clean. Tams are not permitted, whatever a tam is.
What is a tam?
Maybe it's
Fact
Tom's.
checker right there.
Let's see.
Tam hat or Tam headwear.
Yeah.
By the time I find it, we're going to be way past it. But I have a picture of Byron in the cowboy hat. I have pictures of myself in cowboy hats. What is that?
Those
A
are
Scully
allowed?
cap.
Oh, the Scully
Scully
Willie, the Willie hat.
Yeah. The
The like 40s
the Peaky
golfer.
Blinder.
Yeah.
The Peaky Blinder.
Those aren't allowed?
Nope.
Oh, that makes it so much classy though.
I know.
I know, right?
It's like if you walked in with one of those, I would expect you to also have a pair of driving gloves. You know what I mean?
What is that? What does that bottom one say there?
Stocking caps, ski caps, or hoods of any kind are not permitted.
Okay,
Or
so
some-
no like beanies.
Yeah, no
Or
wave,
some,
no wave caps,
Knickers.
nothing like that. Yeah.
Some knickers made look like they were made by Purina.
He said that he said it with a K, guys.
Okay, yes,
With a
it's
K.
Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick.
K-N.
You're gonna offend a lot of the Nicks out there. There's gonna be a lot of Nicholases calling in saying, "Listen here, man."
Listen here, guy.
Hey,
That was a hard R. I don't like that.
yeah. Nick Gonzalez, if you're listening, we're not talking
Yeah,
about
no,
you.
not you, Nick.
Apologize, Nick Gonzalez.
Nicholas.
Nicholas Gonzalez.
Oh shit! But yeah, I mean, all in all, it was a blast. I really wish you would have been there. I really wanted to shoot an episode down there, but the way the schedule was, me and Byron were trying to get to where we could take a picture in front because they have like those post game interview boards with all the
CSI.
The different brands and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
And I was like, let's meet there so we can take a picture for the podcast, and we could never do it, man. It was
Well,
Long line.
No, it just seemed like every time we were done with the match, they were going to one.
yeah, we were
gotcha.
So our schedules were like exact opposite, but just enough to where we were always doing something
Yeah.
while the other one was.
Did y'all take a day though, like for yourselves in Vegas?
No.
afterwards we did Saturday.
Yeah.
Do you ever take a day when you go down there for a pool tournament?
For pool, usually my day consists of the in-between times.
Yeah.
But like we lost out Friday night. Holly and I left Saturday morning.
Okay.
Like
See, with me,
I
like
wanted to.
we did.
I would like to stay a day, you know, just to kind of like experience, like just have a day to myself, you know, or have a day, you know, with my wife. Like my favorite casino. I don't know if y'all are gambling.
Yeah, we did. We played little slots here and there.
But I go down to a casino down on Fremont. That's amazing.
The
It's
D?
like right off of Fremont.
Yeah.
It's right off of Fremont. Now El Cortez.
El Cortez, yeah.
It's I've had so much success there.
I've had a couple YouTubers come across my feed that they do a lot of their stuff there.
What is it? The Matt.
Vegas Matt.
Yeah, Vegas Matt. He goes there all the time and plays blackjack.
Yeah.
But that's where I play blackjack.
Yeah. We played blackjack at on Fremont Street. I can't remember if it was at the D or if it was at the Golden Nugget or which one it was.
If it was at the Golden Nugget, you probably won.
But it was like a $5 a hand blackjack.
Yeah,
and
no,
I was
it's
like,
awesome.
I love this.
That's why I go to Fremont to go.
Yeah.
I don't gamble on the Strip. I go gamble on Fremont because it's like everything's cheaper. Like the table maximum or the table minimum on the Strip is like $15.
Yeah.
You go down to Fremont, it's like $5.
Yeah,
And
we
I'm
found
like, yes,
one. We found one that was $1 a hand, and I was like, "There's no way." And I asked the lady,
I
was
could
like,
be here for
I
hours.
said, "Is that right?" And she goes, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, we're sitting down there."
Here's $200. Drink, please.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here a while, ma'am.
Bring me some margaritas.
Yeah.
So what he was talking about earlier with their jerseys, the reason that people were throwing a fit is this right here. Color must be substantially matching. Significant fading or shade differences are not permitted.
Well, Taylor's team got knocked for that too because they have. I wish I had pictures of them, but the actual artwork was the same,
Mm-hmm.
and it was more like a gray wash tattoo style, black and white. But on the bottom of the bottom waistline up, they were wearing purples, and one of their players didn't bring the purple when he brought the red one.
Are onesies allowed?
So they were like, yeah, that's not good. He can't play. That's not going to work. And they were actually like, yeah, he's not matching there. So then, of course, everybody turned their attention to us. Well, fuck, they're not either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I mean, we were allowed to. I mean, like I said, the picture on the back was the same. It was exact same.
Can you have like your last names on the back?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah. And what was worrying, what worried me initially in the beginning when we went and got those locked and loaded jerseys was everybody except Margot had the sport collar. She had like a fold down collar.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, that's going to be something stupid we get called on. But the guy at the booth was like, no, it's fine.
As long as it's a collar.
As long as it's an approved collar, you're fine.
Even then, I'd have been like, you're just
And
trying to make a sell.
I was like, well,
You're just trying to make a sell.
you're getting 45 times 6. Of course, you're going to say that.
Could you have like numbers? So like you put your favorite number on the back of like a
I don't
jersey.
remember seeing any
I didn't
like that.
see anybody with numbers.
No.
I
Like-
don't know if it was allowed, but I didn't see it.
I didn't see him.
Yeah. But I mean, regardless, it said in there you didn't have to have your last name as long as the shirt matched. Like I could have my last name on mine and you didn't have to have it on yours. And so there was a couple of teams that, like, I saw specifically one that somebody forgot a jersey for a player. So their jerseys didn't have names on the back. They would go to the restroom and swap out with somebody else and wear the same shirt that the other person had worn, just so that the shirt matched and they could play. But without the last name on there, it didn't matter if it was the same shirt or not. If you put last names on there,
That's actually smart. Just buy one jersey and then just everybody wear one.
well, you can't trade it out at the table.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You have
Well,
to.
I mean, because that'll bring up a
So
lot
just
of
buy two
questions.
jerseys.
That would bring up a lot.
All
of
you had to
questions.
do was buy 2 jerseys.
Because I ran across this problem. The first day it wasn't such a big issue, but after that everybody was kind of like, because you were playing new teams. I don't know them from the next person, you know.
Yeah.
So we would go over there with our page, our paper, which looks like this, and it's got the players' names, their Fargo, and everything, right? So we would be like, here's our paper. And here's our IDs.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were like, we don't need to see no fucking ID. Well, I'm sorry, but I need to see your ID because I'm not gonna
just
go over
trust
there.
that you-
Yeah, that you're gonna, because I don't know you. You know what I mean? And I don't know a lot of these pros. You're probably gonna have what Jeremy called the Eskimo Ethan Reyes out there because I don't know him.
Yeah.
Which I met. He's an awesome dude. Max, I think is his name.
Is he from Alaska?
Yeah, he's an amazing guy. I was talking to him. He was like, he was saying that he was wanting. He had called Sky because they were going to throw a big event down there, and Sky was like, "Yeah, we need to do this." And he's like, "What day is it?" And he's like, "It's going to be on this day, this day." And Sky's like, sorry, that's her due date. You know, we don't know. I'm not going to be able to make it." So, but that dude was cool. I can't remember Max. I can't remember his last name. Jeremy would tell me, but I met a lot of guys hanging out with Jeremy. And then by the third day, I was like, "Okay, Jeremy, I'm gonna go sit down."
Yeah.
But
What I found kind of what I felt like was being ignored, I guess if you could say it any other way besides that, was this one right here. Large areas of embroidery or graphics cannot be offensive or suggesting in nature. Right?
Oh yeah.
One of the teams we play, or one of the teams we saw while we were out there playing, the team name was Q Hockey, and their logo on the back of their jersey was an 8-ball with 5 wieners standing around it.
Are you kidding?
Nope.
I didn't see that. That's,
Never said. Nobody ever said a
they
word.
never
to
said
them.
nothing
Nope.
to him. Wow.
Nope.
You just reminded me. I actually have to text Skylar. Something.
I feel like we're getting there. Little by little, we're getting there because, like I said, now we've ran into each other too many times to
Bathroom break.
we run into each other too many times to not be able to be like, yeah, I don't know this guy anymore.
Yeah.
But for him to go and sit with us and cheer us on, that was pretty cool. I mean,
No, I completely forgot that he was about to have a kid, and I needed to text him and ask him if he was going to have like a diaper party or a baby shower.
Yeah.
I wanted to get him something.
you got to let us do it and then just present it. ask from us
From
as
it?
well. Present it to him from the.
Oh, yeah, I
the,
can do that.
The off the rail.
Yeah, no problem.
Let me know, and we can get the money together and send it to him. He supported us. I mean, it's only right. You know, I love him to death. I don't even know him. I already love him to death.
Yeah,
He's
he's okay.
amazing.
Now, he's a fantastic golfer. Fantastic golfer, yeah. We went, I told you we went not too long ago. It was me, Skylar, Hector. It was just us three mainly golfing, and then Hector's brother went along and drove the golf cart and only hit on like the par threes.
Yeah.
And then his son played a little bit as well.
Oh yeah.
I
I remember you showing me those pictures.
Yeah, but we were out there hanging out and everything, and I forgot to bring up the podcast.
Eventually. I mean,
We got to talking about life. You know, we were on the golf course like with the guys. You know,
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
we were just talking. Yeah, we weren't talking about anything like business or anything. We were just talking about life.
Hopefully, I think the only thing that would be disheartening if he was to say, "Yeah, I can't do it." But I mean, even then, I wouldn't hold it against him. I mean, is that a lot?
Oh yeah. I think that the only way that he probably wouldn't be able to do it is sponsorship reasons.
Right.
But even then, like, I don't think that this goes against any of the sponsorships.
Well, shit, if
Unless
that
he's
was,
got a contract with a sponsor.
I was gonna say, if that's the
That
case,
doesn't
then
allow him to.
we'll whoever's sponsoring, we'll just load up this. We'll load up the office with nothing but, you know what I mean? If it's Q-Tech, okay, Q-Tech it is.
But I mean, you know, I don't think that he would say no, to be honest. I think the only reason why he would say no would be because of, like, if he has a contract with a sponsor that doesn't allow him to do a certain,
Yeah.
like,
Well,
marketing
like I
for
said-
himself.
I don't know that any sponsor would actually do that because I would think at worst case scenario they'd be like, oh yeah, you can do the show, but if you're on camera, you got to wear a Q-Tech shirt. You know what I mean, or something like that. You got to wear a town logo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping he
You know?
wears that. I'm hoping he wears that SpongeBob shirt. Was it you or was it Jeremy? That we found ourselves with them as a bunch. It was him, Savannah, and SVB.
Yeah.
And at first, when he was coming down, SVB and Savannah was practicing on one of the far back tables in the far back, and he come up to where we were, and he's wearing this Hawaiian shirt, bright pink, man, and it's got little tacos on it. And we called it the SpongeBob shirt.
That's Skyler.
And, and he goes,
Yeah.
he goes over there, and he's like, he's talking. He says, "Yeah, I gotta go over here and practice with these guys. They called me. They want me to come down and practice with them." He said, "But I'm gonna go over there and shark him with this bright ass shirt." He's gonna shark this VV with this bright ass shirt.
So,
But
could you wear Hawaiian shirts?
No.
They're button up.
You could, as long as everybody wore the same one. Like there was one team that wore button-up flamingo shirts. Did you see them?
Yes.
They were like black shirts with pink flamingos all over
Yeah.
them. Everybody was wearing the same shirt. Perfectly fine.
Well, Rocky's was the same way, but it has to have a collar.
Yeah.
Because Rocky had Dickie work shirt.
It has to have a
black.
collar or it's a jersey, right?
Yes. Yeah. It had to be like a sport jersey, like a pool sport jersey.
Rat
Could you show up in
Sabbath.
like a suit?
No. I mean, you probably could, but I wouldn't.
I would.
Yeah, I mean, I know you wouldn't, but I'm just saying, like, could you?
But he had Dickies, right?
Yeah, he had black Dickies, and there was nothing on the front,
Yeah.
but his logo on the back, and they all wore the same thing.
Yeah. And there was different. They all had some type of Texas patch on the sleeve, and like some of them were the flag style Texas flag, and the other one was like a Texas shape.
So you can have like a different patch,
Yeah, apparently so.
but
Yeah, everybody gets one.
Tell them, Peter. Apparently, everybody gets one.
But yeah, the dress code was so wild.
that does seem a little strict. But I also get it.
I do too.
I mean, I
do
get
too.
it.
One thing that irks me, even in these local bars, is somebody that show up in the damn bitch beater and basketball shorts. Nobody wants to see your shit swinging around, bro. Go, put some fucking clothes on.
That's why. That's why WNBA players don't wear short shorts.
Because it'll interfere their cross dribble.
Yeah.
Between the legs.
Oh, hit himself in the jump.
I'm gonna name her Nate. Oh, I don't know if y'all have seen the new Scrubs. They rebooted Scrubs.
I saw that they rebooted it, but I haven't watched it.
Yeah, they've got 3 episodes out.
It's amazing already.
It is. I actually posted it in the Scrubs thing. Do you remember in the first episode where he's talking with Turk? It reminded me a lot of the mental health, the men's mental health podcast, where it was
Turk was like, I'm burnt out.
He's like, I'm burnt out, like, and he was like in the brink of tears, to like his best friend, and then he's like, I'm not in the mood right now, like, and left.
Just want to be
like
alone.
Didn't want to hang out with him. Well, he ended up going out with somebody else, and the Todd. He ended up going out to the bar with the Todd, and he was like, what the hell, like.
Yeah.
You said that you were going home, and then you went out and hung out with someone else. He's like, because with us, it would just get too emotional. And I made a post about it. I said, this scene really, really hit me. Because, as a man, like, sometimes we don't have that best friend that we can confide in. And even then we do, it's even hard for us then.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to feel weak. But that's beside the point.
Right.
The newest episode, they had, he gets like this robot. He's like, I'm going to call him, they named a WNBA player. I can't remember, like Candace Parker. I'm just going to say, it wasn't Candace Parker, but it says, I'm going to name her Candace Parker after the WNBA player.
Leslie,
and they were like, what?
Lisa Leslie.
Lisa Leslie. Why? Because she's all arms.
All arms.
And it was just a mechanical robot with just all arms.
That's awesome.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, but that I didn't lost track here, but it was fun. It was amazing. I do feel like at one point we left the pool playing area together with the USA A team.
A team, yeah.
And we were there shooting the shit with them like we've known them all along. And I know it was because of Jeremy, but I feel like he's got it recognized now because that long-haired guy's got the podcast. Because you weren't with me.
Yeah, that's Mexican. That kind of looks Indian. So I'm not sure. Like, do I ask him?
Is it machete? Is that how you say it?
I got that too.
Yeah.
I hadn't got that in a long while, but there were one of the teams that we were playing. One of the cool ones. That's what they were like. I knew where he was going. He says, this guy looks so much, and I was like, I already know. You don't even have to finish. You don't even need to finish your statement. I already know what you're fixing to say. And I told him.
You say I look like Brad Pitt, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Leonardo DiCaprio. Here I come. This is me. This is my part. But I told him my Daytona Beach experience where coming out of the water and this little girl comes running up to me. She's like, it's him. It's just no, it's not me.
He was the uncle in Spy Kids.
Like, no, I'm me, but I'm not him.
Well, it was.
No, I'm more famous.
I told him, I said, no offense to Danny Trejo, but I mean he's not winning any cutie awards at any time. So,
Yeah.
but
Neither is Carson Wentz and Prince Harry, but that's what I get.
But he said our dad was the one that said her favorite movie is Three-Headed Shark.
Oh.
And so I was like, oh, okay.
That makes sense.
So,
I would have just signed something for him.
right?
Here you go.
There you go. Yeah, here I am killing little girls. I am not him! Get away from me!
We were talking about Canada, U.S. playing Canada, and I actually ran into the Canadian team while I was down there when Kelsey was playing. I think it was in 2021. When Kelsey was on Aaron Sharp, Blair Diggs.
Yeah.
And I ran into the Canadian team, and I was like talking with them for a little bit. and they were like, "So, where are you from?" And I said, "Oh, I'm from Texas. Specifically, I'm from Lubbock, Texas." They were like, "Oh, you're from Texas?" Kind of like looked around, like looking back, and I was like, "What is these people problem?"
Looking
and
for your horse.
No, they leaned. no, they leaned into me, and they were like, "How many guns do you have?" And I was like, "Do you want the real answer or a lie?"
17.
Yeah, do you want the real answer or a lie? They were like, "Oh, just give us an answer." I was like, one.
Yeah.
Let's just go with one.
Say right now, 1. When I go home, 37.
Probably more.
Well,
So-
what's up next? Louisiana's next, right?
Louisiana.
Louisiana's
I am.
next.
What city?
Bossier City.
Yeah.
Bossier.
Yeah.
But it's technically right across the river from Bossier City with Shreveport, but
How close is that to Nolans?
No, I like the way you said that. No,
it's a little ways. It's not.
Should I say it the white way, like New Orleans?
New Orleans,
Newark.
New Orleans.
Like Newark.
Nolans.
You want to see Newark?
New Jersey. Let's take a look here and find out.
I'm trying to put it to you. I wish they would
You know,
let
you
us.
could type it in.
No, I like doing this.
Go over Dallas. You
It's a lot
suck.
of fun.
There's no one right there.
Right, y'all.
Oh wow.
I wish they
That
let
is
us.
a ways from New.
It's a ways from New Orleans. It's you get to Baton Rouge before you get to New Orleans. Shreveport for us was 5.5, 6.5.
I heard. That
No, sorry, 12.
I heard this one is 7 hours.
Is
Well,
it?
when I googled
Wait,
it.
to Shreveport from Lubbock?
Oh, wait, no,
Shreveport
no,
is
no.
7?
No.
No,
hang on.
no. I'm talking about where the this tournament's going to be played at. What did you say? Bossier or
Bossier City. It's really in Shreveport, but let's see here. Directions to.
You could just type in the top
When I
one.
when I
swap it.
GPS'd it, it said it was a 7-hour drive.
Yeah, that sounds more right.
Because one of my guys said because he went to Oklahoma, he didn't think he was going to be able to get time off
Yeah.
that close.
It's almost 8, 7 hours and 45
Yeah.
minutes.
I can make it in 5.
Probably, but
I can make it in 5 as well.
how many speeding tickets do you get?
None, absolutely none.
I made it to Dallas and
4.
I wasn't driving, but 90 minutes.
Holy shit!
That's insane.
Yeah, you should have been.
Well, I made it to Dallas in 90 minutes from Abilene, so
Oh, well, that's usually only 2.5, so that's not too crazy.
yeah.
So that middle route,
Well, and we got pulled
that
over.
middle route there that you showed there, that's not faster. What is that?
No, because you got to go through Dallas proper and you go through toll roads.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
got you.
On 20.
Yeah. No. On 20 is the faster way. This one, you go through like actual downtown Dallas
Right.
and Fort Worth and all
Yeah.
that.
20
This-
can be iffy just because are they doing construction or not?
Oh, they are.
Right.
No, they
Oh,
are.
you
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
got-
From
yeah.
now until the end of time, there will be construction on I-20. If
I
you,
always hated it because they always did construction right after when you jump when 84 turns into I-20. There's always construction right there.
and they're done with that now. Have you been there lately?
The new bridge that
Yeah,
goes up, they're done.
phenomenal.
Is it faster?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, it's way better.
I haven't been
Yeah.
down to Abilene.
Yeah.
In a minute.
I went down there a little over 2 weeks ago for my kid's baby shower.
Actually,
So-
2 years. It's been 2 years. 2 years in almost 3 years in October was the last time I was in Abilene. No, that's a lie.
Don't lie. It's not nice.
Well, you don't gotta lie, but
A year.
You ain't got a lot of kick it, Craig.
A year because I stopped in Abilene going to Waco
Yeah.
for regionals. Stopped at Breakers. I stayed the night in Abilene. Hung out with Montez,
Yeah.
that character.
Yeah.
Hung out with a couple of the sales reps in Abilene.
Oh, yeah, right on.
so you looking to try to go to Louisiana?
I don't think we're going to make Louisiana because
Oh yeah, you said that.
we have a concert that weekend, which we may not be going to the concert. We're considering selling the tickets to that because we have to turn around the very next month and go back to San Antonio for the Holly's oldest son's baby shower.
Oh, yeah.
But by the way, my first grandbaby was born on Monday.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
First grandbaby, Patty.
Mr.
Yeah,
Grandbaby.
I actually just talked to him right before I came in here. I was like, "Hey man, I'm doing the show tonight. I'm right off of Quaker. He lives off of Quaker in like 42nd."
This
And
is
I was like,
Josh.
yeah,
Josh.
yeah.
Okay.
And so I was like, "Man, I'll be right over there by you. So I'll call you whenever I get done. If you guys need anything or whatever, let me know. I'll swing by and grab it for you. You know, whatever." But he got his job gave him 2 weeks off.
Nice.
Yeah, so he gets to spend the first 2 weeks with mama and baby.
That's good.
I don't want to tell you how many weeks my job gave.
Probably 6.
A little higher.
That's
Holy shit.
Mm.
embarrassing.
Gave me
Holy crap.
And you took all 8.
8. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but why would you not take
Why would
all
you?
8? Yeah.
It's in between 4 and 8. So they say they asked me on the phone because we do it through another company.
Yeah.
Lincoln Financial, I think, is what we do it through. Our
FMLA.
yeah,
Mhm.
and I submitted it, and the lady on the phone was like asking me. She was like, "So are you going to be taking your?" She's like, "I'm looking at it here, and your company policy gives you either 4 weeks or 8 weeks. Are you going to be taking care of mom?" And I said, "Well, yeah. I mean, I'm going to be taking care of my wife." She goes, "Good answer.
8 weeks.
Congratulations, you got 8 weeks." And I was like, "Yes." And it's all paid too. The only thing is I didn't get my commission checks,
Yeah.
but I got paid my salary those 8 weeks. So
Oh, yeah.
That's worth it.
yeah,
So it's
my wife got 12.
Golly.
I mean, she needed it, right?
Well, she did, to the fact that he was in the NICU.
Yeah. Yeah.
My son was in the NICU for I think we talked about that for
Yeah.
like 5 days.
Yeah.
I'm actually we're about to be in a legal battle with that issue.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, hospital is trying to charge us, not the NICU stuff. The NICU stuff was paid for with my health insurance.
Right.
They're trying to charge us $12,000 because he had to be medically removed from our room to go to the nursery because his lips were blue, his oxygen level was down. And then he got back to our room. And then overnight, they check on the baby.
Yeah.
And overnight, happened again. So they took him back to the nursery. And then in the middle of the night, they woke us up and like, "Hey, we're going to have to take him to the NICU for more monitoring and stuff like that." And it happened to do with his heart.
Yeah.
He has I can't remember the medical term for it. Basically, his heart rate can drop and then stay down for a little bit and then spike up really fast, which can cause
It's like a tachycardia.
it's a
Or
it's called a prolonged QT.
Oh, okay.
But basically, it can cause issues with the heart. But he was only in the NICU for 5 days, and we got to bring him home, which is I was praying to God like, every single day,
Yeah.
But they're saying they're trying to charge us $12,000 for the time that he was in the nursery. And I said no, because the hospital is saying that it was a luxury.
You removed him from the room.
And our insurance company, because I don't know if you know this, but the nursery is for like parents who just want to sleep, so the nurses take care of the kids. Well, that they charge you for that.
Yeah.
We wanted him in our room. He was taken from our room
For medical.
for medical purposes, which is covered by our insurance, I found out. And our insurance company was the one that discovered it. After several calls, by the way, we didn't get this bill till 6 months. 6 months after he was born.
Of course. Yeah.
And so we've been going back and forth. Insurance companies actually being helpful with it, surprisingly.
Yeah.
The hospital is the one that's being,
Jerks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're in the middle of a lawsuit with that one. Potential lawsuit.
Super fun.
We have a lawyer that have sent several letters and a final letter recently, so we'll see how that goes. If we get one more collections letter,
It's on.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is on.
Like Donkey Kong.
Yep.
What else you got over there on that paper? Son?
Well, honestly, I was thinking we don't want to offend anyone or make anyone feel left out, doubting that we would. But wasn't there, on the APA side, wasn't there a big to-do before we went to Vegas? What was
They
it?
had the Jack and Jill tournament.
Did we ever discuss that?
We talked.
Yeah,
We talked about the Jack and Jill tournament, but Celeste and Jake
Celeste and
Gutierrez
Jake
won that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Second place, Jeff Haney and Cordelia.
Yeah.
No, so congratulations to those guys. I talked to Jake.
I did too Wednesday night.
We played against him Wednesday night, and he gave yours truly some compliments, and I was like, I said, dude, coming from you, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Jake is a fantastic human.
I call him Poppy.
Because he gave me ball in hand. I had a 2-10 shot. We were playing 10 ball. And I didn't go for it.
Yeah.
But I had a 2 to 8 ball run. 6 ball run. And even then, after I did the 6, I was trying to cheat the ball to block, hit the 6 to the 7 and block the pocket.
Yeah.
And or to hide the cue balls where you couldn't see the next shot or whatever. And he was like, dude, because you had ball in hand, you should have went with the 2 to 10. I said, I did that out of respect for you.
Yeah.
I said, I don't like it when it happens to me. I know it's the name of the game, but I did it for you or whatever. He said, I'm not taking away from your game. He says, you're that run, amazing. You shoot amazing. I was like, dun, 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 dun. You know, hearing it from him, I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Is he still 8?
Yeah.
He's still, I told him, I said, dude, the Moscone question, your name comes up all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I said, so coming from you, for me, that's a high honor.
He used to be my coach in 9-ball.
Dude, it can't get any better than that.
See what it.
I just remember getting hooked one time and calling a timeout, and he came over, and I just looked at him and said, fix it.
It's high praise.
It was funny because out of the bar I play, because he just recently went over there, and he's playing for some of the guys over there, and one of the guys that plays out of the bar, he's like, "Who the fuck is this guy, man?" I said, "You don't know that dude?" He's, "No, man, he's too."
You're
fucking...
about to be.
Yeah, he said he's.
You're about
he
to
goes,
know.
he's fucking good, man. Yeah, he goes, "Who the fuck called him over here?" I said, "Dude, that guy right there." He says, "You're never gonna be able to touch him.
Yeah.
Never." Said he shouldn't be playing. This league, the BCA league, he's right where he needs to be. Said, but in APA, I think he's like an 8, and I think it doesn't go any higher than that.
No,
It goes to 9, but he would probably be a 9 if he really took it more seriously. But when he goes to APA night, man, he's just having fun.
Yeah.
He's so good, dude. It's like ridiculous how good that guy
I know. I
is.
used to practice with him and just get frustrated that I never got to shoot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can see that. I mean, with us, he was. I mean, he's cool as fuck.
He makes it look
He's
so
amazing.
easy
Yeah.
too.
I mean, we would still be able to get our shots in, and I knew it was. I mean, he's not shooting his true potential. I know he can
Yeah.
do way better than that. Not that he was throwing the game or just even charitying for us or whatever, but
He just wasn't locked
yeah,
in.
he was just there having fun.
Dude, so I saw him play locked in at regionals. He took me out of the bracket, and then I believe we played each other in the semifinals. He mopped the floor with me. It was an even race to 65, and he beat me like 65 to 32 or something like that. He was on, and he had already told me at the beginning of the weekend, I'm going to Vegas. And I was like, I believe you. And so after we finished the match, he was like, I'm sorry, brother. I was like, just do me a favor. He goes, what? I said, just go win the next one so that you can actually go to Vegas after you told me you were going to. And he was like, okay. And he mopped the floor with that girl too. And it was like, dude, watching him play when he's focused and actually like really trying to play well, you really wouldn't see much difference between that and pro.
You know what?
It's
You know
that
what it
good.
reminds me of a lot. I don't know if y'all ever saw the Kevin Hart story with James Harden, where James Harden was like on the sidelines because James Harden's a big Philly fan, or Kevin Hart's a big Philly fan,
Yeah.
and he was
They were
on,
playing
like,
the 76ers.
yeah, and he was on the court like yelling at James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and he was like, I was giving him my best stuff. I was telling him people live in his beard and all this. And then James Harden turned to Kevin Hart and was like, be quiet or else I'm going to turn it on. He said, shut your mouth or else I'm going to turn it on. He said, of course, me, Kevin Hart, I'm going to sit there and talk more. So I started talking more.
Go ahead, turn it on in.
And James Harden goes, okay. And dropped like 40 points on the Sixers and looked at Kevin Hart and goes, you can tell your team you did this to him.
Yeah. He said, go back to the locker room, tell your team what you did.
Just dropped 40 on him like it was nothing.
And that was second half, 40 in the second.
Yeah.
40 in the second half.
And it's funny to me. It's like that's how Jake is,
Yeah.
It's like he's always having fun. He's always having a good time. But when he's locked in, it's like there's nothing you can do, man.
Nope.
You just sit back and watch. So I seen, of course, I'm not part of the that group anymore, but I seen it through some other the bracket for, is it Waco?
Yeah, that's
Is
this
already up?
weekend. Yep.
It's this upcoming weekend.
Yep, it's tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow.
I
and
thought
Sunday.
you were going. I looked at the bracket. And you were on there.
I'm not on a team.
Oh.
Since I'm taking a break this session from APA, I can't play.
I looked on there and I was like, oh, Pirates playing.
No.
All right.
No. Actually, I had Jaden Gutierrez, shout out to those kids in the college team. He messaged me yesterday on Facebook and was like, hey, I saw you're going to be playing in Waco. You want to be my partner in Mike's tournament Friday night before we go down there? And I was like, I mean, I would. I really would, but I'm not going, because I guess he's going to have the tournament. They're going to have a tournament down there. And
The night before the
it's a Scotch doubles tournament. And he was like, you want to be my partner? And I was like, dude, I'd love to, because that kid can shoot. It's Jesse's son.
Yeah.
Jesse Gutierrez's son.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He did all my plumbing at my house.
Yeah, kid's phenomenal shot. But I was like, dude, if I was down there, I would absolutely be your partner, but I'm not going to be.
He's a 6, right?
Yeah, I think he's a 6
He
or a
should
7.
be. Yeah, he should be. I played him on this tournament here, and I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
But of course, he was new on the scene when it happened, and when I realized, oh fuck, no wonder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Holy shit.
Of course he's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, him and Joe, Jesse's brother,
Yeah.
did my plumbing at my house because I hired Jesse's company to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he and Jaden's a good kid, and he put together a pretty solid squad, man.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Those college kids are good, dude.
I'm going back to the Vegas thing. They placed third in their bracket, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
What else was in the APA? What's the next big thing coming up with them? Because they did the Jack and Jill.
Let me look.
And then of course you got that thing. Then in April, they're going to Vegas, right?
The end of April.
Yeah. So
April, I know my brother's going to for doubles, April 28th through the 1st.
Yeah, he won the
Scotch doubles
8 ball, right? Or 9?
9 ball
Was it 9?
with Alan Scott.
But okay, hold on, because you mentioned it, and by rule of thumb, it's Unc. Every time you bring him up,
Yeah.
we have to
Shout out Unc.
Unc.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's more like Ant, but
You can say that. I can't.
I can't. We won't.
because he's a little sissy girl.
After all, it's not gonna work.
So the next tournament qualifier tournament is going to be April 11th for the team captain's Vegas qualifier, and then the World 9-ball qualifier is May 29th for teams. The World 8-ball qualifier is June 12th for teams.
Day after my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, it's
Remind me again.
I probably will.
Yeah.
Knowing this,
But if you don't, I mean, just remember I said this.
Yeah, you
to
already
you.
yeah.
I'm covered.
Nobody can. Yeah. Nobody can say they told me first.
No, the thing is that you got to text him happy birthday every day, and then on his birthday, don't say a word.
Don't say shit. Then I'll be hurt.
Speaking of which, funny story. I had a random notification pop up around the middle of February on my phone that said Mama's birthday. My brain immediately went, Mama Carmen. So I texted her, happy birthday. And she goes, well, it's not my birthday, but thank you. And I was like, but my phone said that it was your birthday. I said, so when is your birthday? Greatest birthday ever.
Yes.
May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
It's a Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star Wars
Yeah.
day.
See, that's
But,
the day after my brother's birthday.
No, my birthday's way back in January.
January.
My dad's birthday is on Monday.
Really? Well, congratulations to him.
Happy birthday, Judge.
Yeah.
We hadn't done it officially. You said officially today, right? We didn't. When you said it earlier, we weren't on the air, right?
No,
we're on the
we
air
were
now.
No, yeah.
Congratulations, Judge. He's back in there again.
Yes. It's good for Lubbock County.
One more time. time.
He did say that he doesn't know what the future holds. My understanding is he's going to be done after these 4 years, but there's no telling. My dad's a very hard worker. He's very smart, and he loves what he does. He loves meeting new people. He never meets a stranger. You know, if somebody comes up to him and says, "Hey, Judge," and he'll stop and, "Hey, how's it going?" You know,
That's
I mean,
cool.
my dad's like one of the most famous people in
He's
Lubbock,
cool as shit.
Yeah.
and he will stop and sit down and talk to you and stuff like that. And
I'm gonna lie, coming westbound on the loop over here this way, over the 50th.
the billboard,
The billboard.
you saw the
Every
billboard?
time we see him there, I was like, I know him.
Yeah.
He's cool as fuck.
That's Papa.
Yeah.
That's Papa.
I know that guy.
Avalanche Journal.
So I had
My son is famous now.
Yeah, I saw that too.
He didn't let the fame go to his head though.
No, not yet.
No,
No,
the newspaper.
time.
The newspaper actually came out today, and he's on the front page of the
Oh,
newspaper.
Nice.
I went and bought 3 of them. I'm gonna go get some more when I get home.
Right on.
On my way home, but I showed him the picture. I said, "Hey, who's that?" And he goes, "Papa." And I was like, "Who's that?" And I pointed at him on the front page paper, and he looks at himself in pictures and laughs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I
How
was
did they
like,
do that? I'm right here.
I'm right here.
and so like I'll point at him at the paper. I said, "Hey, buddy, who's that?" And he goes, and he'll just start
That's too
laughing.
cute. That's too cute.
It's just the beginning, Dad. Don't you worry.
And you both met my son
Yeah.
and everything. He's a character.
So do you want to do it, or should we do it, or I do it? He did. You said on one of the first episodes, might have been your episode, that he was the one that did, and that's another red right up first down. Maybe we should be there.
That's another 4 years.
Congratulations, Judge Curtis.
Yeah, we were very happy. Very happy.
Yeah,
Golf clap.
it's awesome.
There was a lot of negativity going around about my father that was untrue, and I'm glad that Lubbock County was able to silence those negative rumors with their positive votes. So-
I have confidence that Lubbock knows a good thing when they had it.
Yeah.
and do their research. You know, it just showed that people in Lubbock County are smart with local politics, and they actually did their research about him. That there was a lot of false things, false rumors going around about my father and about the law that are untrue. And
that's how smear campaigns work.
yeah,
No, yeah, I mean,
and I'm very happy that Lubbock County was able to do their own research and.
well, it worked. It worked out.
Yes.
That's good.
And we are very grateful to everyone's vote. Raymond actually commented on my post with my dad's. I posted about my dad winning the election, and Raymond Gonzalez.
Smart man, Raymond Gonzalez.
Raymond commented on my Facebook, and he goes, "We did it." I say "we" because I voted for your dad.
Yay! That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, other than that, I guess that's pretty much. I don't know. For everyone that's keeping score, I have talked to Stephanie. I don't know when. I'm waiting on their feedback as far as when they're going to come back and do another episode.
Whenever they feel like it, I guess.
Yeah. Hopefully, when they get a chance. Here's their new sticker. I haven't had a chance to get it to them, but bank on it.
They don't get those stickers until they show up to do another podcast.
To do another episode, yeah.
Yeah.
You got 2 episodes and you think you deserve it.
Do we have new stickers
we
coming?
love you. We love you, girls. And we corrected part of it, but I'm still working on it, I promise you. But
No. It's all good.
We've got the official sticker where it shows Spotify,
And
Pandora, and YouTube.
Nice.
So we'll be. I don't know if y'all have handed them out. I've damn near given all of
I've
them.
handed out a
I've
couple
handed
of them.
out a
Yeah.
So we will divide these up, and then go from there.
Yeah.
I am trying. What I'm trying to do is this artwork worked for us for the time that we've had it, and I've been trying real hard to get you on there, but I cannot get a good GTA caricature of you. So what we're gonna do?
It's a ginger thing, I guess.
Probably. But what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go with either and again I'm stealing from Bad Friends, either a Calvin and Hobbes type art
Yeah.
or a Peanuts.
I thought you were about to say something else. I'm so glad it was ended in nuts.
No, there's a T in it.
No,
Peanuts.
thank you. I had some right here.
Yeah.
Well, because I like this one. I like that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one does look pretty cool.
And what I was thinking about this the other day. If we end
I
up
look
going,
like a Bad
if we end up
Friends.
going with that style, which I actually really like, I'm gonna see if I can get you a picture with my hair down.
Hair down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
The
that
whole,
would be perfect.
Yeah.
Harry Potter. What's his name again?
Hagrid. Nerd.
But I like that one because he does look. You got the whole Santino
Yeah.
look there. So if we were to do it, maybe I would come out looking like Bobby Lee.
Right there. Sent me the nicest text I've ever gotten on my birthday, dude. The nicest text.
Who did?
The Bad Friends, and he's like, read it. He's like, oh, you want me to read it? Yeah. Oh, sing the toy. He's like, and he goes, no, the real thing. And he's like, oh, sorry.
There's that one.
That one's pretty good too.
That was actually in that's in Ruidoso on my birthday. If you look in the background, it's the
Ruidoso.
casino
Yeah.
at Into the Mountain Gods.
Ruidoso. It's spelled so weird.
He looks like he's stoned. And
Just a little bit, yeah.
it looks
So
like, hey man, you ruined my record, man. And then of course
yeah.
that just doesn't.
We could have someone just take like a picture of all three of us.
That's-
We don't have
that's
to
what
edit
needs
all
to
three.
happen.
That's not a bad idea.
That's what needs to happen.
So
because-
when we do the next episode of the podcast, we'll just see if we can get a picture done, and where whatever you want in the picture.
Yeah.
We could throw my phone on one of these tripods.
Yeah.
And I could do it like a little time thing.
Yeah.
Well, mine does that too.
Yeah, mine does too.
We can do that. That way we can go, because I've been meaning to get this shirt. I want to get it updated with us
Yeah.
on it. That way we can do it. And then, of course, I've got, and Nick, I apologize, dude. I have not forgotten. I promise you I have not forgotten. Trying to get you a shirt because he's asked me for one of these.
Who that?
Nick, what's his last name? He did a phone in. Gonzalez, his name, maybe?
Nick.
Shit, give me a minute.
Nick?
I'm sorry, Nick, man. I apologize. He was there with
Is it
Frank and Paula this past.
Oh, Nick Gonzalez. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it Nicorus?
Nick.
Nicholas Gonzalez.
Nicorus Gonzalez?
But he's like I want one of them. He stopped asking me now. But I kind of I'm in fear that he's thinking this motherfucker can't never look at me.
Well,
like
no, so Nick, we didn't forget. We're trying to get it to the new logo first, so that you're not rocking old gear. You know what I mean? We gotta get you that fresh 26 merch, bro.
Absolutely, and then of course somebody that can actually do it on T-shirts.
Yeah, I think Margot can do that.
Oh yeah,
Robbie?
if only
Potentially, but also the one that we
You've
know.
got two statues of her husband. So.
and her. I think.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just a gigolo, and everywhere I go. But that's actually because I was also told that Vanessa. I think she mentioned it.
Yeah, I think Vanessa's still doing that too. I knew she had the equipment, but I didn't know if she was still doing it.
Or if
So,
she was starting. I think she was talking about.
We could do something like the characters.
See, I would like to do that too.
I could ask her on Monday.
Yeah.
I play with her on Monday.
Vanessa, your mission. If you
Should you accept it?
Should you choose to accept it?
This message will self-destruct in 10 seconds.
But again, good luck to everyone that's headed to Waco
Yeah, for sure.
in April. Good luck
To win it for Lubbock.
good luck to everyone who's headed to back to Vegas in April.
I actually texted Robert Crane the other day and told him that I better not find out he lost his first round match because you can't be losing to a guy with the last name Titsworth. And he's like, well, I beat him last year.
Well, so it's funny is when we were in the Abilene one, it was before, I was in the 6 bracket,
Yeah.
obviously, and Robert was in the 6 bracket as a 7. I don't know if you remember that.
I do because he just moved up.
And he got, he didn't get a first round bye. I got a second round bye. So I barely lost by the 8 ball to the guy who ended up winning it all, that tournament.
Yeah.
And then my next opponent wasn't there. And I went and asked, and I was like, hey, why isn't he here? Like, it was an Abilene guy. I was like, why isn't he here? Like, and they're like, oh, well, he joined the Army 3 days ago.
Oh shit!
All right then.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, well, I wouldn't be here either. So he actually joined the Army like 3 days before the tournament and then just left. And so I got that
really
bye.
give you a choice.
No.
Yeah.
And then I had to play Robert Crane. And that was probably one of the most terrifying ones, that tournament. Because I consider Robert Crane like one of my heroes, you know.
Yeah.
And he knows why.
Yeah.
I could tell you all off camera, but he knows why.
Yeah.
And ended up winning, which I was shocked. Like, I was surprised myself. And I could tell he was frustrated. It wasn't at me.
It was at the situation.
At the situation.
Because when you have to play as a higher number in a lower bracket, you were literally just at a disadvantage the entire.
Yeah, because he had to go to 5, I had to go to 4.
Yeah.
And I did beat him 4-2.
Yeah.
Which at that point, like, I didn't think I deserved to win, but at the same time, you know, like, hey, I won.
I'm gonna keep
We're
going.
moving on,
Yeah,
you know?
keep going.
Ended up losing to Soup.
Yeah. I remember
which
that.
that was a battle. Man, that
I watched
wiped
that
me out.
match.
That wiped me out.
Yeah.
That battle was Soup, and it wiped him out too. That's why he lost in the finals.
Yeah, there was a lot of defense in that match.
a lot.
Like, it was crazy.
Not as much as me and your stepson.
No, that's true.
I've never played a match with more defensive shots
Yeah.
than when I played with Dayton.
Yeah.
Played against Dayton.
Yeah.
They had to start keeping defensive scores on the back.
Holy
'Cause
shit!
they ran
Yeah,
out of
I've kept score on these matches.
On our score sheet, the defense was in the notes. The little
Yeah.
yellow box at the bottom, we were just marking them.
Yeah, it was insane. Of me and Dayton's match was just back and forth. It took a very long time.
Have we reviewed? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good.
Have we reviewed or given our? Well, you're not in APA anymore.
About what?
The new scoring system, the way it does.
No, I haven't actually gotten a chance to do it myself, but everybody that I have talked to
Loves it.
Love it. Yeah.
Loves it.
Is it through the app now?
Yes,
Are they
but
doing-
there's a scorekeeper app for APA that is separate from the actual APA player app, and it's got 8-ball and 9-ball score sheets all digital on there. So like in 9-ball, let's say you break and you make the 6-ball, you can actually on the app just click the 6-ball and it gives you the point for the 6-ball.
Yeah.
So you're not making tally marks, you're actually moving the balls from one person to the other,
Right.
so that you can actually see
Can you-
what balls you made.
Can you say I prematurely hit the 6 and then
You
you
can
scratch
you
like,
can-
oh wait, hit
Yeah,
it again,
yes.
and then it comes back up.
Yes.
I have one similar to that I've been using way before they did it, but it's weird because this is
They're not doing pen and paper anymore.
No. They still have packets. They still have paper score sheets in the packet in case of an app failure, but for the most part, everything's on the app.
On the packet, are you still doing the hey, I got a rack list. Hey, I got.
Yeah, those are still in there,
And
but
it's still just signing the score.
But it also, you don't even have to sign the paper anymore because the app keeps track of the score from start to finish, and then you just hit submit.
and everything. Yeah, I was gonna say, and everything it submits immediately.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? This
Yeah.
one this one is JPA. Does it look something like that?
I think it's a little bit different than that, but as far as what's on there, as far as their skill level and all that, yeah, all that's on there.
See, this one does it too. This got a like this match here. Whoever had to go to 46, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It tells you it's the same thing, but it's JPA,
So,
which is
do you
weird,
know?
weird to me.
Never heard of JPA.
Japanese, because originally it was.
So it's like the Japanese version of APA,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
Okay.
Do you know if just the captain submits it
Yes.
on their phone?
Yeah.
What if the captain's not there?
Everybody has access to the app,
Yeah.
to the scorekeeper app.
Okay, so you just basically have to say hey,
One person
you're
start.
keeping score.
So
not
what-
multiple people on your team. keep
Correct.
So
score?
what I've heard is a lot of people are like the coach or somebody, one particular person
Bring a tablet.
a tablet,
Mhm.
so they all can work off that one instead of having to go. Okay, you bring up yours so I can, you can keep score this round and
Right.
But it seems to work. It seems to be working from
Yeah.
what I've heard. It's
Yeah, I haven't heard any complaints about it yet.
I'm familiar you're not going to
No,
those guys.
but most people are like, this is so much easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Than having to make sure you got the tally marks in there and you've got the the innings added up, because all that's done for you. You don't have to add the innings as you switch players back and forth.
It
the
adds
innings,
it for you.
Innings count up.
That's cool.
Is it a alcohol user friendly?
I would assume so, but I don't know for sure.
Because there was time back when I was drinking like heavy, it'd be like, okay, I don't
Looking
I
at your
lost the
phone
ball.
like,
I'm missing 2 or 3 balls, and
Who got the 6-ball? Who
I
got it?
don't know where that.
at
ball
that point, I don't even say anything. I just go,
right?
Take this from me, please.
Please, absolutely. Well, again, not trying to recap. Congratulations to everybody who did their thing in Vegas. Good luck to the ones that are fixing to go back to Vegas. Good luck to everyone going to Waco. We didn't hear it here, but I also want to thank our sponsors for this episode, Off the Rail. We went ahead and got with those guys. Not officially yet, but we're in the talks about it, and so everybody that's gave me shit about Off the Rail name brand for the podcast, stick that in your cap. But anyway, thanks to Off the Rail. Everybody gets one.
tell him, Peter.
Apparel. Off the rail apparel.
Apparel.
Yeah.
Apparel.
It's coming.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, we're in the works of it. We'll see what happens.
That's what she said.
Mr. Jamie Ingram. I haven't had a chance to officially talk to him, but through locals here, we're working on that. We're also working on stuff with Brutal as well. So
We'll have a pull queue reveal, hopefully soon.
hopefully,
A custom pull queue.
Somebody got a cue made for them.
Yeah.
so maybe we can sit there and witness the long-awaited return. I
I think it's more of the Ba-da-da-da.
I was thinking more. It's the final countdown.
But and then once again, congratulations to the new grandpappy,
Yes,
Thank you.
Grandpappy.
Mr. Grandpappy.
What are you going
I'm
to do?
happy. I like to be grand dude if I can pull it off.
Grand dude. Well, show him that character.
Yeah.
it'll fit perfect.
Yeah.
I'm your grandpappy, man.
It's like my best Robert De Niro face.
Yeah.
Cheech and Chong's like best friend.
So what's your grandbaby's name?
Blakely.
Lately. That's a good name.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. She's.
And you have 2 more?
I will. Next month, my youngest son is due. Him and his girlfriend. And in the end of June, early July time frame is my oldest stepson and his wife.
Dallas.
Dallas, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're making a trip to San Antonio in May for the baby shower, and then another one probably around that June to July time frame for the actual birth. Because there's no way I'm going to let Holly miss that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
we'll be there.
Because that's her first immediate.
On her side,
Yes.
yes. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. So now we get to have the on-running joke on the show. Have you seen Blakely lately?
Yeah.
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 They're all 3 girls, right?
Nope.
No, 1 boy?
Dallas is going to be Nolan.
Ooh.
Oh, well, of course.
So
Yeah.
Dallas got off lucky.
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
Dallas lives in San Antonio.
Yeah. Holly's right in her niche for all the boys she's had in her family. I am completely outside the zone here. And anybody who has known me for a while knows that, number one, for some reason, and I don't know why, and I'm not throwing this out as a flex, but babies just love me. Like, it's been that way since I was a little kid. Like, if there was a younger kid there, they were attached to me the whole time.
My child was scared of you.
It's your
And-
soul.
well,
But
yeah,
I think it's the beard.
yeah, it was the beard for sure. But
He was scared of Reese, too.
yeah, that might have been the
Bionic Man.
Yeah, it might have been the Bionic Man.
the whole Stewie first meeting Joe type thing.
Yeah.
So, and especially with girls, I'm just a big old sucker. So pretty much whatever Blakely wants, Blakely's going to get.
Absolutely.
And the same for Riley, my other.
And they'll be probably the 2 most protective females on this planet.
Yeah. And Holly's, or Dallas's boy, when he's born, will be, I'm sure we'll be sending care packages once a month if we can't get down there to him. So the grandkids are not going to really have too much to worry about. I don't think they're going to be fine.
Yeah. Well,
So-
your grandson is going to have a wrestling partner.
Yeah.
I just can't wait till my son gets old enough. I just put him in a chokehold and be like, yeah, who's your daddy? I'm your daddy.
Don't you flip. Because if he keeps the side.
Oh, he's going to get bigger than me.
He's going to flip.
Yeah.
But I
That's
got
what
to
I'm
beat him
like-
up while I can.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because by the time he's 16 years old, he's going to be bigger than me.
It's that whole Leonidas 300 thing.
Hey, Dad, I'm going out with friends. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Have a great time.
Well, you know what happened when Chuck Norris went off to college, right? He told his dad, "You're the man of the house now."
Yeah.
That's too good. That's good.
Here we go, Chuck.
We have to have at least one Chuck Norris joke.
We really need to make sure we have
I
at
was
least
gonna say
one
we
per
haven't
episode.
done
Everybody
one in
gets
a
one.
long time though. But well, again, thank you, Lubbock, Texas, for supporting us. Sky, we're waiting. Hopefully, we'll
I
get it in there.
believe.
We'll get it in there. Sky's the limit. But Mr. Bird, Byron, thank you so much.
Love you.
I am your friendly neighborhood center. Love y'all too. We are all here.
Because
we're
we're
not
not
all
all
there.
there.
Thank you.